OBS or... Oh, Lord. Can you hear me? Because it just gave me a message on my OBS. It said reconnect it. This thing's driving me crazy, man. Crazy Tuesdays, man. Dang it. I don't even think... Okay. Am I back now? I don't know what's going on, bro. My thing's bugging out. I think I may be back for good, but I'm not sure. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know, because... I don't know what's going on. I was talking to myself for a little bit there. But it's okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's the internet because of thunderstorms or it's the OBS program itself that's just acting up. I'm pretty sure it's the internet. But I don't know what's happening. Good thing is I didn't have so many viewers, you know? Because it sucks when I do have a good amount of viewers and then everybody gets kicked out. It sucks. Lordy Lord. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing that, because then I'll have to just end it early or something. Try to reset my internet, I don't know. OBS sucks, let me tell you that. They just recently did an update too, that's probably why. OBS sucks, man. I don't know what's going on. Oh, okay, you're debating? So, the way I chose my shinies, I can tell you how I chose my shinies starters. Since Groudon, it's in Ruby, it's a fire type, I chose Mudkip. And then, for my other ones, like if it's a water type, I chose Trico on Sapphire. That's how I chose my Pokemon. So once I get to that Pokemon, I could shiny hunt it, and I can throw Ultra Balls if I don't want to use Master Balls, and it won't destroy my party. But that doesn't really matter, you know. You can still catch a water type or like a ground type Pokemon, so you're not affected by fire or water or whatever, depending on what you got. But that's how I chose my starters. I do got shiny Swampert in this game here on the Japanese. Let's see. I got a shiny Swampert. And it's Ruby, Japanese Ruby. So I chose a water type to fight Groudon to try to catch it shiny. So that's what I did. And I got lucky with this guy. I probably already showed you. I found a shiny C-Dot when I first started hunting Zangoose a while back. That's pretty much all the shinies I have for this game. I wish I had more, but that's what we're trying to do. No. I'm going to tell Trico 100%, but I'm debating hunting him in Ruby or Sapphire, then trade it to Emerald. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't think it does matter which one specifically you want to do. For Trico, it could be Ruby or Sapphire. It's not a... It's up to you. You can always flip a coin, maybe. Trico looks very nice too. His shiny form looks super nice. His colors, like, it's a very nice looking. When he gets to his third evolution, Sceptile, he looks really nice. Zero Sapphire is just the same as Fire Red and Leaf Green, right? Yeah. It's pretty much the same as like it's the same game. The only thing is it has different exclusive Pokemon, but there's nothing different. You know, it's the same exact game, same story. You get a different legendary, of course. So if you want, I guess if you want to choose which one, which legendary Pokemon you prefer the most shiny. You prefer Groudon shiny or Kyogre shiny? Because that'll be the difference. And then another difference is Latios or Latias. But you can still get those Latios and Latias. You can still get the other counterpart with events if you patch your game. Soft reset is the same for Ruby and Sapphire. For Emerald, it's different. You can't really soft reset. Yeah. Yeah, like I want to hunt Cyndaquil on Pokemon Crystal, but my Game Boy has been giving me issues where the batteries die. I talked about it yesterday. So I think I may buy like a modded battery thing and start hunting Cyndaquil again, because I don't have the GameCubes in my bedroom anymore. I have both of the GameCubes here. But I do want a shiny hunt, man. I want to shiny hunt something offline, you know? I do miss shiny hunting something offline, and I might get lucky, you know? I still need to play, Heart Gold Soul Silver too. I can just beat the game on those games too. Yeah, I still want to play Pokemon though, for sure. I've just been playing other games lately, and it's just, you know, I kind of choose that over playing Pokemon. I do have fun when I play Pokemon for sure though. I still feel the fun of it. It's very exciting. I haven't lost the love of Pokemon yet. Shiny hunting, it's kind of like, it's not so bad, but you know, it is kind of draining a little bit, not gonna lie. But I don't mind putting in the work, you know. I can definitely, you know, put in some time and dedicate myself to do it. Hey, there you go, man. There you go. If you want to, if you have the means to do it, why not? Just imagine you get that, like, it's up to you, man. Like, just imagine if you get that Treecko super early. That's gonna be like a great start. Are you gonna go for the routes? I think Hoodie said he's gonna go for routes, right? Because routes is right there. Once you get your starter, you can go to routes. But I'm not saying you should do it, you know? I'll probably do it, honestly. Oh man, that's... I know it's super hard though. I know that's not easy. But yeah, it would be amazing though if you had that Pokemon. Like, shit. That's like definitely flexing right there. I could, but I'm not doing it this time. Okay. For sure, yeah. You gotta choose your battles wisely. Yeah, like, that's a pretty rare Pokemon. I do eventually want to get myself a 5% chance Pokemon as well. Because that's super flex. I would love to have a 5% shiny Pokemon. Ninakata? Yeah. Very sick. That's like right there too. You're gonna get to Ninakata like right away as well. It doesn't take long. And you're gonna get 2 shinies out of him. Which is cool. Yeah, Shed Ninja. You're gonna get Shed Ninja. The only thing, I love Shed Ninja. He looks super nice looking. I always loved him. The only thing I hate is that he has 1 HP. 1 HP. So he's pretty much, he has high critical hit ratio, I think, or high attack power, but 1 HP all the time. So it's like something, you know, it sucks because he's gonna die eventually. but he's still cool to have though. You're gonna have 2 shinies, so it's cool to have it in your like box or whatever. You can get a Skitty, a shiny Skitty. Where you get Ninakata, you can also potentially get a shiny Skitty if you get lucky, but it's rare. I think that's a cool ass looking Pokemon too. It looks really nice. Exactly. Fuck Skitty. Oh damn. You're throwing shade to Skitty. Poor Skitty. You don't like it? Oeshi, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? Happy Tuesday. I like Skitty though. I don't like particularly like the second evolution of Skitty, but I like the first evolution of Skitty. It looks really nice to me, but I wouldn't mind to like have it in my box, and it's kind of rare. Doing pretty good, man. Pretty good today. Chilling. We're playing Japanese Ruby and English Ruby at the same time, so we might have a better chance of getting shiny Zangoose, so we'll see what happens. I might be here forever too, so who knows what happens. Hey, Zangoose. No, I don't like Skitty because that was the Pokemon sister showed me when she raced my routes. Ah, so you have PTSD with that Pokemon. Yeah, true. Forget Skitty, bro. Oh, was it, bro? Oh, damn. How hot does it get over there? Because I live in Florida, man. It gets hot over here. Like, it's no joke. It was 95 degrees the other day. I think it was a Saturday. Yeah, I think it was Saturday. It was 95 Fahrenheit. It was so bad. My head was burning from the sun. I felt my head, and it just like it instantly makes you like a little dizzy. It makes you sweat. Oh, really? Wait, it was a warm record to places in Europe today. Oh, what? Damn. It's a record? That's not good. Over here, it gets to 100 at worst. It was... Oh, damn. Yeah, I freaking hate the heat, bro. I hate the heat. Over 90? Yeah, that's typically what it is here every day, man. It sucks. I'm over it. I hate going outside just because you feel like crap if you stay under the sun for too long. You can actually get sick from it. You could get skin cancer, you know, if you don't take care of your skin. It's like hardcore, man. It sucks to be here. I'd rather live in somewhere cold. You don't have to deal with that ever again. But that sucks, man. Yo, Sableye, that's gonna be a sick shiny, bro. Sableye is gonna be so sick to get. That's one of the ones I want to get. He has a Mega Evolution in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. He has an Omega or Mega Evolution, and he looks so sick, bro. That's gonna be somewhat of a hard hunt, but I think he appears most of the time somewhere, right? I believe so. Oh, 104 in Batty. Holy crap, dude. Yeah. That's horrible. I didn't know it got that hot over there, too. It is in Europe, of course, but I did not know it gets that hot over there. That's disgusting. Yeah, I would stay inside the whole freaking day. Forget that, dude. They have to create like little suits that keeps it cold. Our modern technology has to kind of like get to that point where we can wear suits and stay cold no matter where we're at. That'll be perfect. My home, what a good day for Yeah, when it gets really hot over here, the AC just doesn't stop going. We gotta tint our windows because the heat goes right through the window. The heat goes right through the garage door that we have. We still gotta do more work to this house, so like the heat doesn't affect. We waste electricity bill, you know, make it like higher. There's still a lot of things to do here. It sucks. It was 84.2. Damn, that's kind of bad over there too. Not used to that weather. Over here, it not only gets really hot, but it gets humid. So we get nasty humid weather with no winds sometimes. And it is disgusting, bro. It's hard to breathe. It feels horrible. Yeah, over here, if it gets cloudy, we get about like 80. The temperature goes to 80. If we get lucky and it's not like such a hot day, it goes to like 70, but not all the time. Theory is imperfect, but it's close. Not used to that weather? Yeah. It sucks, man. Sadly, I'm not used to it either, to tell you the truth. Because I used to go outside. I used to work outside with this kind of weather, so I was used to it in the past. But now I don't work outside, so I'm definitely not used to this weather anymore. And it affects me even more, so... Yeah, everyone is like in a bad mood because of the sun, and you know, we're not nice to each other over here. So, you know, nobody's happy. Oh, bro, that's a typical day here, man. That's a typical day, bro. And there's people outside all over the place. Get it, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate the luck. Get it. Sadly, it's a typical day. We're in the summertime, so it gets the hottest here. But it's gonna get worse. There is a point where it was just 98. Every day it was like 98, 99, 100. And then it'll go back down, you know, fluctuate. It sucks, dude. You can see when you're driving, you know how you get that mirage when it gets really hot and things start to look different? That's what happens here when you're driving. You can see the heat wave and like the mirages happen in the streets. And it looks like there's like a lake of water in the far distance, but there's not a lake of water. Like it legit happens over here when you're driving, which is crazy. And I live up north now. I used to live down south. It gets way hotter down south. So I'm a little lucky I live here now and it's not as bad. It could be worse. 777. Almost to 14k, man. I don't think we're gonna reach 14k today though. Well, we're right there. Negative 28, Jesus Christ. I wonder what's the coldest Florida has ever gotten. That'll be interesting. Oops, pressed the wrong button. That'll be interesting to like know. 118, let's go. Shiny, yep. The next one's shiny. This one doesn't count, the Japanese one, so don't worry. The Japanese one's at 93 for Zangoose only. Jap. I'm gonna call the Japanese Zangoose Mr. Miyagi. That's his name. Or however you say mongoose in Japanese. Bonsai, Daniel-san. Nope. Eh, no shiny. 118. And we got another Zangoose. Dang it. Why? The coldest temperature ever recorded in Florida is -2. Really? In Tallahassee, that's the capital. On February 13, 1899. You're impressed? I'm shocked. I didn't know it can get -2, but that's up north. That's way up north. They probably have some sort of like snow, like, you know, cold front, a really bad cold front. Yeah, I'm kind of far away from Tallahassee though. I'm probably like 8 hours away or something. Maybe a little less, but sadly, if it was -2 over there, it would probably be like really cold over here too, but not -2 for sure. Yeah, that was a long time ago, man. I think it gets hotter now, right? Instead of getting colder, it gets hotter. Yes and no. Yeah. It's very crazy. Because I know some places it does get colder. And they get like, it gets worse sometimes, the coldness. They're like snowstorms, blizzards. It gets really bad. But I don't know, man, how the weather works. All I know, I think it's getting worse. It was last year? Oh, damn. So yeah. That's insane. And then Europe just broke the record. So it's weird. I don't know. Yeah, it depends on the place, I guess. Or it's just random, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't it have to do with the ozone layer? That's what I think, maybe, too. The ozone layer is getting weaker, and then we get more heat from it. Cows are farting, destroying the ozone layers. Our cars, our factories, our Lysol sprays. Yeah. So that makes sense, but I don't know how it gets colder. What makes the world get colder, or certain cities or countries get way colder every year? Is it the same as the ozone layer, but like, isn't the ozone layer just for heat protection from the sun? I do not know, man. I wish I knew, but I am no scientist. I am no weatherman. Yo, Hoodie. What's up, man? How's it going? Yesterday. It wasn't technically Ruby. It wasn't Pokemon Ruby. It was Sapphire, but I just called it a phase since I'm still doing Zangoose in the process. I don't know, man. I kind of just accepted it as a phase. So we're in phase 3 now. -60, Jesus Christ. Thank you, man. Yeah, we got Japanese Ruby now in the mix. I ended up doing it. And it took me a while yesterday to set up with Japanese Ruby just to make sure I'm buying the right things. And I had to go through the ashes, collect the ashes without max repels. So it took a long time just running away from battles. But we got it. It took me a minute, but we got it. I transferred my Sapphire Poochyena with Runaway and my Chinchou. So it came from the English Sapphire cartridge. So it's in the Ruby now. This is how the Japanese Pokemon look like if they're English in a Japanese cartridge. They kind of like make the words bigger and they cut some of the letters out of it. So this one's just Pooch and this one's Chink. So it looks like that. Yeah, that's weird, right? But that's the only thing I transferred. The White Flute, I worked hard for it, and I don't have too many max repels in this one, but I'm working with what I got, pretty much. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Zangoose encounters today, which is good. Especially my English cartridge.